Hey my beautiful Libra peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Sam from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with the week of the 11th through the 17th. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Week of the 11th through the 17th of September, but either way guys, this is going to be your weekly. I do want to mention as always, if you're interested in a personal read, you can check out my website CancerMoonsTarot.com, first link in the description below. Well, let's have a look, man. Let's see what's up here for you. You had a random hangman pop out for you. Hangman card is Pisces energy. It could represent the energy of feeling stuck or entangled in a situation, but it also could be some sort of enlightenment coming toward you. So you might be waking up to something that you didn't see earlier on. Interesting. But let's get on into the main situation and we will dabble into the rest of the tarot. So what do we got showing up here for Libra for the main situation regarding the week of the 11th? What's coming on in here for Libra gang? What's going on? All right, let's take a look. We got other flippers. I'll take them. We got here a Hermit card for the overall energy. For the current energy, we have here a Three of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with at this time, the Death card for the week. And looking at the current outcome, we have a Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's unpack these energies. Do want to mention, Libras, you could be dealing with a Virgo or potentially even a Scorpio at this time as well. You got a Hermit, though. Hermit represents wisdom. I did mention wisdom as well, or the idea of waking up to something when we saw the Hangman originally. So there does seem to be some sort of wisdom coming into play here for you. I think that you're gaining more wisdom the more that you're separating yourself from something. You've been able to kick back and observe rather than have to be in the forefront of something, you know? So being able to be more observant has definitely granted you more wisdom, right? Looking at the current energy, Three of Wands, you're kind of seeing something from a distance. You're not too up close. Sometimes when we're too up close, we can't really see the full picture. Looking at what you're dealing with here, the Death card, I actually think that by observing someone or something at this time, it has changed your perspective quite a bit this week. And with the current outcome being the Nine of Swords, you may not be liking what it is you're seeing in regards to whatever your situation may be. So maybe this is work. Maybe you've kind of dialed back a little bit at work and you've really observed the environment in ways you never did before. And you might be picking up on things like, oh, I don't really like this. I don't really like that. Is this the best environment for me to be working in? You know, same thing with a relationship. Maybe you pulled back from your partner and you started to pick up on things that you're not particularly happy with. So there's a little bit of a feeling here with the Nine of Swords of like, I'm kind of worried because what I am seeing is not particularly what I'm liking at this time. Now, let's see what maybe showing up in your challenge position for the week. So what's showing up in the challenge is going to be the Knight of Wands. Yeah, staying around this energy seems to be a little bit tricky and a little bit of a challenge because like I said, you're still being observant, you're still keeping a watchful eye on something, but being able to be around this energy, I feel, is almost kind of starting to feel like it's too much. I do think that actually your environment right now may be pretty draining to you. So that's why you can, you might find it very difficult to be around a certain person, to be around your job, to be around your friends, just because as you've been observing, you've been picking up so much. It's like, I don't know, man, it's weird. It's kind of hard to stay around this energy. This energy could be quite draining, but I think you're staying committed to sticking around because you still want to uncover the bigger picture. You still want to be able to see something for what it truly is what I'm gathering here so far. Let's get a bit of insight though, as to what Libra might be uncovering throughout their observations. What will be what Libra is uncovering here throughout their observation? What may they uncover? We have here the King of Wands. We also have here the Two of Swords. And lastly, we have here the Four of Wands. I do want to mention, if you work somewhere, you might be picking up on the fact that like the mission or the goal that this job has might not be so positive after all. King of Wands here can be greed, so you might look at your job as they're very greedy. This also could be the energy though of seeing that somebody's intentions might not be all that positive after all, because the King of Wands can be a person that has really their own desire, their own selfish desire. That's their intent, right? So you could be seeing selfishness showing up here too. You might even be seeing selfishness show up in your relationships to people, whether they be platonic or romantic. Yeah, you got a Four of Wands. Four of Wands can indicate a romantic relationship. You might be seeing your partner as more of a selfish person and you might have never really seen that before. So it's a little weird with a Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like, I got to make a choice here. You know, now that I'm observing, now that I'm really seeing things for what it is, do I want to stay or do I want to go? But I do feel like selfish energy is at play. One way or another, you're starting to see that. Somebody here has greedy intentions or kind of only looks out for themselves could be one of your friends too. You know, I've definitely taken time before to really observe some of my friends and see how full of themselves they really can be. And then I kind of realized, oh, yeah, you're so full of it 24/7. I don't really want to be surrounded by you. It's kind of draining how much you care about you and no one else. So I've been there before, Libra, and taking the high road for me was a lot better. But, you know, whatever you feel is right, I want you guys to do. But yeah, let's go ahead and move forward though. Let's see what else you can expect throughout this week. We got here the Moon card coming into play. We also have here the Knight of Swords. We have here the Ace of Pentacles, and we also got the Devil. So I feel like what you can expect throughout the rest of this week, guys, Moon card here to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, your feelings are definitely changing about a situation or a person. You are not looking at something the same, is what I feel here overall. You know, Ace of Pentacles to the Devil, you do have an opportunity here to walk away. And I think that you might take that opportunity. To be fair, let's see. Is Libra going to be taking that opportunity to walk away? We have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I think this is more about a slow detachment process rather than a full-blown, let's just cut the cord, okay? So what it looks like to me is that you're going to be in the process of walking away, but you're not going to be doing it immediately. It's kind of like little by little, I'm going to continue to distance myself from this specific environment or person. I'm not going to do everything right away. I'm not interested in causing drama, fighting, frustration, not interested in any of that. So it's kind of like little by little, I'm going to take my time going in my own direction is what I feel here so far. Any other information for the week here for Libra on what they can expect? Seven of Cups, definitely going to be keeping your options open. I do feel like you're going to be looking out for new things, whether it's about looking out for a new job, looking out for a new person to spend your time with, like a friend. Maybe if you're at a point where you're interested in getting in a new relationship, that if that's the case, if you are looking for a new romantic partner, you'll probably end up walking away from this person quicker than the other Libras dealing with different situations. So if that's the case, there may be a breakup this week if you just don't really like what you're seeing with a partner, and then you may open yourself up to different romantic options as well. Now, we have here a 10 of Wands, and let's get one more card for what you can expect, a 5 of Cups. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think something here kind of leads you to be pretty disappointed. I feel like you're very, very drained based upon someone's energy here, whether it be an environment or a specific person. And you're kind of at the point where it's like, yeah, this is disappointing. I don't know how I didn't see this before, is a question you may ask yourself. But at the end of the day, like I mentioned before too, guys, when we're so up close to something, it can be incredibly hard to see the full picture, right? But if we end up taking a full step back, then that is when you can see the entire picture. You can see something for what it is in its entirety. So don't blame yourself, please. I think one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is that if you're unhappy, if you wish you kind of saw someone or you saw a situation for what it was originally, it's okay that you didn't. The worst thing you can do right now is put yourself in positions of blame and be down on yourself. Don't do none of that, Libra, at all. Definitely not worth it. But if you start to notice that, yeah, my feelings about somebody or something here are definitely changing, it's okay to take action on those feelings. It's okay to separate yourself from this environment if it's not the vibe for you anymore. All right, so that's definitely something I want to mention. Moving on forward, though, let's look into your career, love life, and personal life. So we're going to get on into that. Let's have a look here at career first for Libra. So what do we have here for the week of the 11th through the 17th regarding career for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus? What's showing up here for you? We have here the Ace of Swords, we have here the Queen of Wands, and we have here the Nine of Wands. Good, I like this because this is about speaking up on topics or situations you might not have felt as comfortable to do previously. So Nine of Wands is an energy where somebody can kind of like just take everything, deal with it, hold it inside, bottle it up, and say nothing. Queen of Wands, on the other hand, is very expressive. So I feel like in the workplace, if you need to get things off your chest this week, you're definitely going to feel empowered to do so. You will not be holding back. You will not be biting your tongue. You will be expressing exactly how you feel. And I think that if there's anything very important you need to communicate with your job and with your employer or anything of that nature, this is the week to do it. If you need to talk to your boss about something that's been going on at work, maybe there's been something going on with another coworker. If you need to talk about that, talk about it. Don't feel afraid to do so. Express yourself. If you've been unhappy with certain protocols, if you've been unhappy with the way that work has been flowing, you have every right to speak your truth. So I feel like don't hold back this week when it comes to career. If you've been bottling up anything inside, don't continue to bottle it up, because anytime we do bottle up feelings and emotions, inevitably we're prone to explode, right? And when we explode, not only are we doing damage to other people, but more than often we're doing tons of damage to ourselves. So that's why it's great to communicate in a very clear and concise manner, in a manner that's respectful to you, to everybody else, so that we can find solutions and not reinforce problems. So I think here for you, Libra, this week, perfect time for communication and work to really speak your truth, to express yourself about whatever you might have been bottling up, and that whatever it is, you're pretty much particularly not happy with here too. All right. Definitely feel like it's an important week there for communication. Now, getting on into love. Let's have a look here at Libra singles first. What do we got here in love for the Libra singles regarding the week of the 11th? What's showing up? We got here a 10 of swords, a 2 of cups, and we got here a page of cups as well. Kind of looks like a situationship may be coming to an ending here for the Zebras. Oh, that's funny. I was trying to say single Libras and y'all became the Zebras, okay? Either way, for the single Libras, if you were dealing with a situationship, I do think that you may be getting on out of that situationship, and with the page of cups and the 2 of cups, you might be moving towards someone else. So I feel like someone else is coming into play here for single Libras. You might have been talking to somebody for a while, communicating with somebody for a while, but I think that you're kind of just over that, and there's someone new that you want to pursue. So that's what it's looking like here for single Libras. Live your best life. You know, if you're vibing with somebody new, see where it goes, okay? Now for the coupled Libras, what's coming up in love for you? Coupled Libras throughout the week of the 11th. We have here the Star card, the Empress, and the World. Okay, I like this a lot here for the couple Libras. God damn. First things first, if you are trying for a child, there definitely are windows of opportunity here to make that happen. So just putting that out there for Libras that are looking to have kids, definitely good window of opportunity this week. Take advantage of it. But regardless, you got here a Star card, an Empress, and a World card. Now, the Star card here is about feeling like you're exactly with the right person. So I think that this week is a week where it's like, yeah, I know I'm with this right. I know I'm with the right individual. I know I'm exactly where I need to be in love. There's some sort of confirmation that just shows you that this is your dream person and this is who you want to have a future with. You got here the World card. World card here represents endgame. So this is somebody that you can see yourself getting married to, having kids with, really, really being the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. So I feel like for the Libras in relationships, there is some sort of confirmation coming in this week that's going to show you, I really want this person to be a part of my future. Could be a kind action they do. It could be something the two of you go through. Could be an experience you may have. But there's something magical this week about couple Libras and the experiences you're having that just really gives you this comfort and this insight to know that this is the person for you and this is the person you want to stick with, okay? Really sweet. I like it. Super, super sweet. I did mention here with Empress, this could be a perfect time for a baby if you're looking forward to having kids here with your partner. This also could be the energy of possibly having a baby this week. If that's the case for you, congratulations, okay? All right, though, guys, moving along here forward, we took a look at career, we took a look at love. Let's have a look here at your personal life. Let's see what's going on with you personally, Libra, throughout the week here. All right, what's going on with Libras personally? Let's go ahead and take a look. We had a flip card. What is it? We have here the Strength. So Strength card showing up for you. We got here the Knight of Cups, and we have here the 6 of Pentacles. Taking a look at what's going on with you personally, I'm hearing like a tune-up. You know, you're at a point in time in your life where you're looking for equal give and take. You're looking for balance. You're looking for situations that you are worthy and deserving of being involved in. So pretty much anything that doesn't serve you, Libra, this week, you're kind of detoxing from that. You're kind of kicking that to the curb and only focusing on what is in resonance with your highest good. Knight of Cups here. I'm only going to give my energy to what's in my resonance of my highest good, and Strength card, whatever I need to back off from, I'm pulling back. I'm definitely pulling back here. You know, I mentioned to you guys in the main situation, there's something going on here where you're seeing that, you know, somebody here isn't who you thought they were. It's an energy of your feelings changing about a person or a situation. So I definitely get that sense here for you where you know your worth, you know what you want, you know what you desire. You're going to make sure you get that at the end of the day. And if something isn't resonating with you or isn't in your vibrational resonance, you're not going to continue putting effort or making such an investment. All right, guys. Lastly, though, we're going to go ahead and take a look here at your official outcome for the week. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Libras throughout the week of the 11th through the 17th of September? What is the overall outcome here for Libra? And what do we got? We got here the Fool card. Yeah, Aries energy with that Fool, but the Fool is all about saying, hey, it's time to go forward, right? So something here is definitely not feeling like it's for you anymore, but you know what? You're willing to go on a new journey, you're willing to go forward, and you're willing to see what comes next. Abso-freaking-lutely. I love that for you. Aries energy, once again, if I haven't mentioned that, but yeah, I do get the feeling here of like, just something doesn't serve me anymore, but that's okay. And I'm glad that I see it. I'm glad that I'm aware of it. And I'm glad that I can now see what will come next for me later on in my future. All right, Libra. Really good reading, guys. Happy to see things going in a better direction for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you and spend time with you today. I appreciate that as well. Of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. If you did enjoy today's video, drop a like and a comment below. If you're interested in a personal read, of course, you can check out my website. First link in the description below. But Libras, do enjoy your week, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.